Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be. Uh, Good afternoon, good night, even. I was just going over this iRacing, and this is probably the most expensive sim racing uh, game, sim, whatever you would like to call it, on the market. I had not raced, I raced beta and alpha. I, my first account was in, I think, July of 2008 or something like that. So over the years, been on and off iRacing quite a bit. But this is the first time I've seen this UI, so it's been quite many years since I actually logged into iRacing again. I happened to get in here about, I don't know, 2 months ago, something like that. And I'm just sitting here looking at their actual web client, and it has a lot to be desired for something that you're spending all this money on. How do they not look at this themselves and feel like this is a horrible, horrible way to do things? Like, this is the series list. So you're on the home page, which is in itself very clunky. I'm looking at it on a 1920 by 1080 page, and it's just full of just. I mean, do you really need these big squares of useless information? These things could be like the size of these tags right here. I mean, this is all real estate that they could have something else for. It's just fluff. I don't need this big column of the tweets. Like, this is just so horribly engineered, really. So then you go, well, okay, I'm new to this. I'm looking at their web page, their UI. I just loaded up the game. Now what do I do? Oh, okay. Here's the thing over here that says go racing. Let me click this. Oh, okay. It brings me into another page of incomplete, useless information. It tells me what's going to happen here. Something's happening in 18 minutes, I guess. Registration ends in 19 minutes. Oh, but what is this? Is this a race? Is this a practice session? What exactly is it? Would be nice to know. Also, what track is it on? Who the freak knows? Because you have to click on it to find out. Why does it show? Why do they have on the website? I don't even understand why you got to join from two sites. It's so, iRacing is really so unbelievably unorganized. Let's see. If I want to race, I go to the website instead of the actual client. What's the point of even having to download the client in the first place? So you go to home. Okay. Same thing, clutter of like useless information at your fingertips on the front page. Find information. Official races, current races. Popular race guide. Okay, let's go to the popular race guide. Oh, imagine that. It tells you the series. We're in a small little box rather than just having this big thing over here of clutter. Then it tells you the track, duration, and registration, series type, race. Now, why does this have to be so big? They could have all the practice sessions on another column in here, so you see all the practice, or have a little drop-down box here that shows all the practice sessions you could go into. It's just lazy coding. For me, it shakes my head because the expense of iRacing and how poorly organized it is. So, rookie, D, rookie. Well, when you join, it tells you you're going to get XYZ tracks, but what they don't tell you is those XY tracks are old tracks, and you still have to buy new tracks to go on those tracks that you thought you already had. So this seems pretty busy. One of the tracks I do has got 55 people registered, but I have no desire to race in a rookie race in small open wheel cars. No thanks. Then you have Summit Point Raceway race, which I don't really want to race on Summit Point Raceway. So I have a D class. I'm an A class driver, but all I have open for me to race in, because I don't have any of the tracks, is Lime Rock and Summit Point. I know this is a very much sound like complaint video, but really, I want to have iRacing be more friendly to the new driver or drivers that are returning. And it's not even that friendly to people that are already using iRacing, unless by now they found out exactly what they want to do and they know how to get to it right immediately. So let's click on this is popular races. Let's click on official races. Again, this is so clunky, the way they had this time thing set up. So Carburetor Cup, again, the first thing you should see is the series and the track, and it doesn't show you what the track is. You have to go over here, and then you get the stupid pop-ups, and it's still like this pop-up thing. I'm purposely not moving it, not showing me what track. You have to go over here. Still, it's not showing you what track. Oh, you have to click on the carriage. Again, nothing coming up. So you have no idea what track. iRacing Super Speedway. I have no idea what that is. Some made up track. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a stupid fantasy track. Yeah, no thanks. I didn't join a sim racing and pay sim license to drive on fantasy tracks. And on top of it, I have to buy this stupid fantasy track? Is that what it's telling me? Let me see. Let me take a look. Do I have to buy this track? Be serious. I have to buy this stupid fantasy track to race. Yeah, no thanks, iRacing. Really bad job all around. So right now I could drive the rough. I happen to have this at Lime Rock Park D class. Of course, nothing in my class. So if I join this and there's 20 drivers and I come in 15th, I'm just going to lose like all kinds of points because I'm an A-class driver. Or somebody hits me in the rear and I end up off track, I'll lose all kinds of safety rating and points because I'm racing in a D-class race. I don't like the way it's a good product as far as the racing and the tracks and the cars go, but the organization of iRacing, the website, their clunky UI is all absolutely thumbs down, and people aren't gonna like that I'm saying this, but tough, because more people need to say things like this to get them to fix it. Because right now they're just sitting on they don't care. They're just sitting, resting on their laurels, and probably with a skeleton crew of people working on the game, and not fixing these issues. And these are just easy to see issues that probably every day people log in and have the same issue that I'm having. All right, that's my little review on iRacing's, and I could go into much more detail, but I want to keep it to 10 minutes on the UI of this subscription model, which they're making tons of money on. Should be a lot better. So in my opinion, review on their UI is thumbs down.